Alright, later, Saraicha. Okay, let's cry a little bit. Where's Cullen? Oh wait, no, he was back there. He wasn't actually in the room. We had to go down there.
If you require any assistance.
Vivian, be a dear and go jump off a cliff. Oh man. We might end this tonight. Actually, no. The last mission will take longer than it needs to be. Alright, let's cry a little bit more.
Yes, the truth is found. Blessed are... I hardly know.
What do you mean?
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt.
Killed Vivi? I can't.
Swore to myself
It won't let me.
Free of the order, free of lyrium. I prayed to Andraste for the strength to endure it. What have I done if not faltered?
You left the Order. Isn't that enough?
I hope to regain some control over my life. I'm not sure I have. Forgive me. I swore to serve the Inquisition. I should not question what that entails. Inquisitor.
You know what that reminded me of? Whenever it started, he decided to leave. Oh my god. That. And the floating book. Okay, no. If you know what that was, then you know exactly. Who else is left? We can't kick Vivian. God damn it. It's because she's a contestant for Divine, no? God. Who else? Cullen doesn't have an extra scene after that, I don't think. I mean, we can try, but I don't think he does. Oh, it's so weird not to see 3 heads there. Oh.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
We want her to be divine, so.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake.
I don't see why you'd bother.
Because I owe it to Justinia. She started the work, and I will finish it. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
She's very much hardened. We took great measure in having her hardened. Oh wait, I need to go back. Oh wait, does she have anything else to say? I think she's done, right?
I didn't get the chance to say so earlier. But welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the...
Leliana is my friend.
Solid ground again, you know.
Nothing in the Fade bothered me.
Oh? Well, I'm glad for you then.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, let's go back to Cullen. I'm curious if he has anything else to say, and... Yeah. Is Leliana a bad choice for Divine? I made her an unhardened Divine for my canon gameplay. If you have her as an unhardened Divine, and also freed the mages, and offered them an alliance, she's actually a really good Divine. Like, really, really good.
I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it. What if something else can?
It's not just the eradication of the circles, but the way that she is that there's a huge, like, the way that they described it at the end was that there's peace between the mages and everyone else because of softened Leliana and her rule and getting rid of the crap.
Morrigan's our expert on the Illuvian. If you're worried, why don't you ask her?
I did.
And?
She said I was unreasonable, then offered to explain how the Illuvian works using words with less than 4 syllables.
Ah.
The Circle had a library. I'm fairly well read.
Right.
I'm not unreasonable.
Oh my god. Can I? Wait, no, because he's taken lyrium. There's no way I can do that, right? He breaks off the romance if he's taking lyrium. There's no reason for him to do that. We'll try it, but I want to do this one real quick.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
You nearly gave up lyrium, your powers, all of it. Do you no longer think Templar's necessary?
That's not... No, I don't believe that. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars...
Okay, you know, I'm impatient. Templars
could remain vigilant, but it would feel less confined. I'm not sure it's the answer, but something needs.
Oh, wait.
You'll regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden.
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
You said
I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her. Not...
Okay, I'm impatient. I'm so impatient.
For all that, I am bound.
I'm pretty sure you can't do the romance if you've made him do lyrium. I'm pretty sure. He doesn't want to talk to me.
Yes?
Oh boy.
I thought we could talk. Alone.
Is something wrong?
No, I was hoping to talk about us.
Us? I see. I have devoted myself to the Inquisition. I can't... I do not have time for anything else.
Ooh, wow. Wow. Yep.
Is that the only reason?
I wanted to start over. I'm not sure I have. I still feel like the man I was in Kirkwall. Till I've put that behind me, I cannot be with anyone. I'm sorry.
Ah! Shit. Oh my god. Shit. So wrecked. Urafi Rouge. Pretty sure I can't do anything with Bull.
Yes.
How are we doing with the Ben Hasrath?
Ben Hasrath agents did as much as they could to hamstring the Venatori forces. Didn't stop Corypheus or his army, but it slowed them down some. They're shaken up, finding out that crazy bastard can jump bodies. Not loving that at all. Sent us everything they have. They want Corypheus dead, and they want it bad.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Hi, Halo dude. You still have Egghead. I'm pretty sure he hates us to death.
Yes.
Yeah, he won't do anything. God damn it. Wait, what? That's glitched. Why is it still offering me this? I already ruined her. Okay. What if you could do this quest and get the Wicked Grace and like no one comes? Oh my god, let's see how horrible it is. Oh my god, I want to see how bad it is. Where are you? Let's do the quest and see what happens. Oh man. The original 3. Let me ride you, Histad. I think you need high approval with Varric to get the Wicked Grace scene. I'm just trying to see what happens if you actually like finish the quest, because that specific scene unlocks after you do the Valammar quest. So I want to see if there's a replacement for it or anything like that. Because reasons, you know. If there's a replacement for that scene, then I want to see it. Oh no, there are people that are trying to kill me. Whoops. Ashe, have you noticed that every time you're thirsty, there's always a cop, fire truck, ambulance, siren, or car passing by? Oh, I know, right? It's too timely. That's what I get for living next to a busy street. You can try to get approval from Bull by killing Venatori in the Oasis. Oh, no. It's not that. We have 125 approval with Bull. We have the requirement. But he just won't trigger any other thing. Ashe is part of the Holy Trinity, so of course she needs her thirst quenched.
Looks like Carta. Lyrium smuggling would be profitable around here.
Every time I do this quest, there's usually a nug that's right here. But none's here. Oh well. Oh man. Quenched with holy water. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Prepare yourself for the Reapers. Okay, I gotta put down the volume. Holy son.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Ah, yes.
Varric needed a
Reapers.
save for his shard. I'm the one who built it for him.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of deep roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
You're right. Nicole, I haven't talked to Josie at all. I can go after her. Oh my god. Alright, after this quest, we're gonna try it. I haven't done any of her personal quests. Oh my god. Thank you for your suggestion. I did not realize that. Oh my god.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me? In front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Oh man, she was the one romance that we were trying to avoid all of Inquisition. What if we can actually do the romance? Oh my god. Then you can sleep with a random Leliana. Yup. Yup. Oh man, I'm so excited now. Oh my god.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Go after that Disney princess, get that cinnamon muffin, and make Chase love. Oh my god. Hello. Reapers! I was so prepared for that this time. No, like, not locked into the romance. I should have used better words. It's not exactly locked into the romance, but like, there's a couple of scenes with Bull that if you do those scenes, you cannot pursue the romance. Like with Solas, if you do the fade scene, that's whenever you have to actually get involved with the romance. If you don't do that, then you can't exactly get in. So, get in. Oh my god. We need Shepherd for the Reapers. Oh yeah, I freaked out the first time I heard that. The first time I heard the Reapers, I was streaming, and that was not fun. And then the second time, because I completely forgot about it. And I think like the third or fourth.
This is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys. Is this your day-to-day?
Usually try to avoid the caves.
Hi Amy, you haven't missed much. We are doing Varric's quest. Well, at least we would be, but he's in the way. There we go. Actually, we don't even need to go through this. Let's be serious. I'm not gonna look. This isn't one of my canons. I don't need to get every single codex entry.
Darkspawn. These ones... the last.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
You know, I never understood, like, the Darkspawn and arrows. Because the thing is, like, with the Hurlock, right? This Hurlock, it's an archer. Wouldn't they just put the taint on the arrow? And people still survive from their attacks? I don't know. Seems silly to me, but maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah. Vivienne is very much alive, unharmed, except for her, her husband. No, her... Not her husband, sorry.
Worried, you know.
She wasn't married.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent
The
me
one
about
she's
the red
mistress to.
lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
The Darkspawn... We're not through.
We must get it off.
Oh, come on, really? I really do like Bianca's text in here.
It's the dark spawn back. How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild
That
were trying to
lighting.
get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the smith Bianca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Wait, where'd she go? She disappeared. Cheap. Varric's the only rogue you have. Yup.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making.
Although now I have 2 mages, so I don't know.
Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally.
A wooden
I
wall,
built the
yeah,
doors
they'll
to
keep him back.
rivals from
I know,
following
right?
me down here and arranging accidents.
Let's just put some 2x4s and call it a day, right?
We'd better keep moving.
After you.
Am I still doing Dying Light? Not tonight. I need to work on some of the playthroughs, and they all need to be rendered tonight. Probably tomorrow I'll be doing Dying Light. I'm not sure.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? As well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Ow.
How long are you gonna be in Orlais, do you think?
I don't know. Not too much longer. Why?
There's a special
We'll have to
dialogue
stop
in
by
that scene
before
if you're
Bogdan
an
gets
artificer?
You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they
Always
always
send assassins. Ashe, you stream Dying Light at like 1:30 a.m. Eastern. I know. That's the only time I can do it, because I can't do it while I stream Dragon Age in the afternoon, and then the mornings I'm doing work, so need to make some sacrifices somewhere. One question, how much costs this game? If I remember correctly, Origin still has their sale on, so it's like $35-40 for the regular edition, if I remember correctly. And also, if you don't want to do that, Greenman Gaming is one of the authorized dealers, and they have a 20% off discount. And yeah, you can get the Origin key for it. So.
There you are. They won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
You were the one who leaked the Tide's location.
It's not like that. Not entirely. Shit. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You've had people studying it for years now, and they've come up with nothing. I just wanted to figure it out.
You could have been killed.
Ah,
Or worse.
approval.
And for what?
Knowledge! You're not gonna beat Corypheus with ignorance. I found out that red lyrium... It has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this woman, Jonica. She seemed really eager to help with my research. So I gave her a key.
Janica? The warden who was trying to control Corypheus? Maker's breath. That's how he survived.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
I'm just curious. I was looking at your mana bar and I've never seen it deplete below 100%. How does that work? To be honest, I think because I've modded my Inquisitor enough, like I haven't touched any of the values, but I think I glitched her by accident.
That name means something to you, Varric?
She was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. She was more than a little obsessed with him.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You'll have to answer for all the damage you've done.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I
Is
can
it just
try,
me,
can't
or
I?
did letting
Or am I
Varric keep
supposed
the
to wallow in my
lyrium
mistakes
pay off in a good
forever,
way?
Kicking myself,
Yep.
telling stories of what I should have done.
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
This Larius part doesn't make sense. How can someone turn into a mage? He didn't turn to a mage. Corypheus took over. And, well, it's Corypheus's power, not Larius's. And also it's the Blight, so... yeah.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor.
I hate that
We've
camera
done all we
fix.
can here.
Or lack of.
Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
No.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Don't threaten me. You the one who pissed him off. Whoops. Alright. I can't just leave. God damn it. Ashe, when you get to Mythal's Dragon, well, you should play a nightmare. I can. Sure, I'll play a nightmare. I'll slightly cry to myself, but yeah, I can do it. Okay. I want to often hurt Varric just to see what Bianca would possibly do to me. Oh, you're not right. Well, you can't betray Varric, which I wish they kind of could have, right? I would have liked it. Like, I love Varric. I love his character. But if there was a way that you could, you know, have Varric really pissed off at you, that'd be great. Don't forget to speak with Varric. Oh yeah, after this, after the mission for sure. So much running towards the thing. Alright, so our goals here. We're going to talk to Varric. We're going to see if there's a replacement for the Wicked Grace mission. If there isn't, we're going to talk to Josie. Shoot. Now start playing Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold? Get out of here. What? Alright, let's see here. Skyhold. Have you had Drunk Cassie yet? Sorry, for stream I got to attend. Oh, no problem. Yeah, we did. Cassie already voiced her displeasure at my decisions. Josie's the only one we've left untouched. Out of everyone, she's the only one. And I think it's hilarious because she's like the glimmer of light and hope and everything. So, we'll see how it works out, right? Okay. Yeah, tonight I'll be working on all the videos so that I can get the VODs out a lot faster.
I'm glad to have answers, but shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
Quit being evasive. Tackle it head on.
Sure. You know, it took me 3 years to work up the nerve to confront my brother for trying to kill me. And even then, I couldn't make myself do it without somebody to stand there and hold my hand. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
How did Bull friendzone you? It's too late. That's more of the thing. I say he friendzoned me, but to be honest, like, I was too far down the Sarah romance that I picked off his romance already, so.
Sounds like Cassandra did you a favor then.
Maybe she did. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
Did you see his bend over position? 8 influence. Oh. You know what? Out of curiosity... Oh no, I'll do it later. I'm gonna buy all the power when I get back downstairs.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Is it harder to be an ass in DA or Mass Effect? Oh, definitely Dragon Age. Because the thing is, with Dragon Age, you can have certain companions actually totally down for that. Like, haha, you're actually an asshole. That's actually kind of cool. Versus Mass Effect, being renegade is pretty... Like, that's... Like, after playing Dragon Age, it's a lot harder for me to appreciate Mass Effect. I love the hell out of Mass Effect, don't get me wrong. But... It's like Paragon for niceness and Renegade for evilness, and it's way more black and white than Inquisition.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
Who are we romancing next in the playthrough after this, and what race are they going to be? Canary or Dwarf? And I don't know. I'm thinking about having a betrayal Inquisitor, but I'm not completely sure on that yet. I want to have an Inquisitor that is like on the outward, you know, a paragon of awesomeness and is really kind, and then ruins everyone else's lives that, you know, like are companions, right? I want to get that happening.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed.
Freeze my assets. I like that.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Ashe the Lore Master, does Thedas have another side of the world of Thedas? Thedas is the world. It's like straight up, well, you know the story behind the naming of Thedas, right? Thedas is literally the Dragon Age setting. It's like the cheesiest name, but it works, right? But, yeah, there are different continents beyond what we've seen so far. Matter of fact, the Arbor Wilds is probably indicative of, like, what we should be expecting. And also there's Tevinter, and then there's Parvalin, and there are a whole bunch of pyramids in Parvalin that we haven't seen yet, and all that.
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
Alright, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Okay, so we can't initiate a scene instead of the Wicked Grace scene.
Need something?
Cool. Oh, my favorite people aren't here. I like those two that always gossip. They're always fun. Yeah. We're in the southern hemisphere. Well, we're in the southern part of the continent. Generally, like, there's, if you're looking at a map, it's going to be Ferelden, Orlais, Tevinter, Navarra. I'm switching up my directions here because, yeah. Yeah.
He said your request was an insult to his rich Kunari heritage ambassador.
I don't care if the Baron's son invited him. I don't care if he has stories prepared. If the Iron Bull wants to attend the soiree, he must find a decent shirt.
Oh, man.